Hi, welcome to Minecraft with Hayden. Today I will be showing you how to use some pretty cool things that involves redstone and how to make interesting items. So check it out and please subscribe and share with your friends. Alright, let's see here. Let's go to Minecraft. Alright, so on here the server is mc.thezombieunicorn.com, and please do not get confused. The zombie part, there is no E after the I in zombie. So there you have it. And so I'm just going to join the server here. Alright. Let me clear my plot here. Alright, so you can make this underground, but just for my sake, so I don't get confused, I'm going to make it above ground. And you can make this as big or as small as you want. So what you need is you need sticky piston, and then you can put whatever you want. And so then you want to make sure that you leave 2 open spots here. So that way there actually is room for them to shut. And so you can fill them back in. Okay, so after you get your whatever it is you want to have filled in, then I would recommend using redstone repeaters. It will make it much easier, but they're not necessary if you have a different way that you would like to use them. So that's just something that I like to use. Alright, so you will need redstone, and again, you can totally put this underground, but I just don't. I get confused easily. So alright, and so let's just go down the line here. Alright, there you go. So if you want to put this like inside a tree or something, so I feel like I just want to, let's just say this, let's just put it like this. I don't know if you just want to have it in like a forest or something, and then you can just have your tree or whatever here. You know, whatever works, it's all cool. Alright, and so the shut will let it shut like that, and then you won't be able to get in unless you turn it off. I am actually going to show you another way that this is possible to work. So this part involves redstone torches. So what you want to do is you're going to want to have a piece of wood, and so when it activates it like that, you don't want it to be like that. You want to have something so you want to have it like that. And if you want to make it like so that way when someone walks on it, I guess you would probably need a pressure plate if you wanted to do that. So if you wanted to make it so that way, so that way when someone steps on it, then it'll open it, and it will give you a certain amount of time. Alright, so it was pretty much the same thing that I did with, it's just the same, except you're not using a lever, you're just making it like this. So that way the redstone's going to the area that you want lit up or activated, and then you can have the redstone repeater on the other side of the block, so that way it kills electricity when a pressure or a button hits it. So you just step on it, and then it'll give you a certain time, and then you can get up in it if you want to. Alright, so into another area here. Let's go way over here. Alright, let's say I have this super cool house made of leaves and quartz and stuff. But the last thing I needed was like a finishing touch front door. So let's just say, since I wanted that. Alright, so here's what we have to do. So first of all, you need to have the glass or quartz or nether bricks, or I don't care really what you want to use for it. It doesn't really matter because it all will work the same. So there's our pretty little house right there when the gates are open. Oh no. Well, let's make that difference. Alright. Here's what you're going to need to do. You're going to need to clear out an area that's all under this, the area where redstone will be. And so I'm just going to take this wall out so I can show you what I'm doing here. So you're going to want to take that block out right there, and you're going to want to put one right here. And so what you do, this is not one of the only ways to do it. There's more ways to do it, but this is honestly the easiest way for me. So just put that right there, and then put redstone right there, so lock it. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go like that. So it lines up right here. And then you want to make sure that you have it under there so that way it can connect to the other side. And again, I will show you how to do that on the opposite side. So what you do here is you put a block right there, you take that out, you put the redstone torch, and you put redstone on top of it. Then you can put the redstone repeater, or you can just use redstone like that. You know, it doesn't really matter. I'll show you here in a second. It'll work exactly the same, I promise. And so now, without further ado, that's your new house security. Woohoo! And your pretty house now has protection. And you can cover that all up, and it's perfectly fine. And there you go. Ta-da! And you just put the pressure plates on the other side. Whoopsies. Don't want to get stuck in the middle there. And you just put it right there. And so you can put this in restaurants, houses, you know, whatever works. It's cool with me. Okay, let's see here. Any other things that you guys want? I suppose there's doorbells and gates. I'll show you how to do doorbells because those are pretty easy to do. So you're gonna need redstone. You're gonna need redstone repeater, and then you're gonna need a note block. Okay, so let's say right here I have this absolutely huge mansion. But I want to know whenever someone's going to come in. Well, how are you going to do that? Because you won't be able to see through walls and stuff unless you have a mod. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to take out that whole front door, and we're going to put a doorbell right here. Now, you can put any block that you want underneath the note block, because if you won't have to have the redstone actually up on that level, and you can actually set the note to what letter you want it to be on, or noise. And so you put the redstone repeater going up against the block that has the note block on top of it, and then you just pretty much go like this all the way back into the area where you don't want it. And then what you do is you take grass or whatever it is you want, you go back, you fill it all in, and I'll show you what it's going to do here. So here's your huge purdy mansion here. Sorry, I say purdy a lot. Okay, here's your huge mansion. Someone's coming. I don't know if you saw that. Here, I'll just remove these doors. Someone's coming, and there you go. If you have your sounds on, you would have been able to hear the notes. I don't have my sounds on because that annoys me sometimes. Okay, Gates, so you can do nether or wooden, and I'll show you, they both will work. And then you're just going to need sticky piston, and then again redstone and redstone repeater. Okay, this time I have this small little, I don't know, let's say I have this small little village, and I want to make a security gate to the entrance of it. Well, how's that gonna work? Well, here we are. So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna put the sticky piston above with the fence that you want. You can do nether or regular wooden. Then you again put the redstone repeaters however you want, going up against the block of it. Then the rest of it's pretty easy from there. You just take this redstone and make it lead up to kind of wherever you want it to. And sorry, I got confused with where I had the redstone at. There we are. And now here's your gate. And so there you go. There's your pretty little gate that's on the front, and no one can go through unless you're using endo pearls, because if you go into GMS, I guess I can't use that command here, but if you go into GMS and you use it, then it'll take you over or in through something on that, or unless you have a slash through command. But otherwise you shouldn't be able to get in, and you can use nether for this right here. You can use nether. Do not make it so that way they can walk right through. You will need to have it like that. There you go. And so then it will work, and I will show you how it's go. There you go. And there you go. Alright, so that concludes 4 things today. Alright, 4 things, that's good for me. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave comments if you have any other ideas for me to show you guys, and I will try to do my best to explain it. Thank you, and bye, I guess, for the next video.